And so yeah, if you're dressed like you're going to the beach, expect someone to look at you for 2 seconds. And if you're recording yourself and posting it on social media, well, you actually want people to look at you. Coach Greg, and in today's video is about Penguin Z0. This needs to stop. And so what's been trending as of late is women going to the gym and filming men to try to put us down. And so he's an avid gym goer like the rest of us, and he weighs in on his opinions on what's going on with people filming in the gym.
So no one even knows that I'm ripped until I do like a flex and it ends up being a jump scare.
And did you see his bicep? Highly impressed, and not only that, the guy studied physiology in university, and so he's highly intelligent, knows all about the human body. And so it's great to see the guys promoting health and fitness harder than last time.
I'm not saying everyone that goes to the gym is an angel that can do no wrong. There definitely are creepy people that go there. I've certainly seen my fair share of weirdos in my days.
And so we're not saying that this doesn't exist, that there are in fact creeps in the gym, but 99% of the guys, it's just guys going for normal human interactions. It's absolutely normal for someone to watch you doing a set. They might be learning from you, or to come and say hi. Would you like me to add a plate on the bar for you? Do you need a spot? These are not creepy things to say. Saying hi and offering your assistance, it should be considered a kind gesture, not the action of a creep. And so yeah, if the guy gets on all fours and tries to sniff your cookbook while you're doing a back squat, then yeah, he's a creep. He shouldn't be in the gym. He's gone too far. He's clearly crossed the line. But if somebody looks at you, that is not them being a weirdo. They're not stalking you, and you need to calm the cookbook down.
Now I'm going to show you the biggest one that I really think started really blowing this trend up.
And so what he's referring to is a video done by Joey Swole on Instagram, as well as I had done on YouTube, of which a girl's doing hip thrusts and calls this guy a weirdo, that he should be going to jail, that she's underage, only 21, and that she'd like to rip out his pee-pee so that he can no longer procreate. Because heavens forbid a guy walks up to you and offers to help you in the gym.
Feral, like
cookbook.
feral.
The next video came in the last year about a girl who accused a man of being a pervert. Guy was sitting back on a machine across the gym, looked over at a woman for 2 seconds. They had a verbal interaction.
Do you need something? Do you need something? Okay, I thought so.
She was stripping down in the gym. Guy looked over for 2 seconds. She's filming herself, and so he's probably thinking, what's going on? I'm curious. He looks over, thinks he's a pervert. She thought she was in the right, made a TikTok video, went viral, but for all the wrong reasons. As of late, it's gone viral. The notion that men can no longer even look at someone in the gym. We can't even glance over, let alone look at someone doing an exercise. And heaven forbid that person is filming themselves. Well, they're gonna make a video on TikTok only to shame the person who looked. And so everyone now is scared. I don't want to be the next victim being told I'm a weirdo, a creep, or even a pervert. And so of course I got a bike race, hence the attire, taking my GO2 Max, gonna help me race faster than last time, as well as my hardcore stim pre-workout. These two in combination make me race faster than last time, get me in better shape, more fit, ward off age-related illnesses. And so how can you go wrong? The main ingredient, NMN, banned by the FDA in the United States, but still legal at this point. And so I strongly suggest you get this. This is the #1 supplement I would recommend. Use code GREG to get 10% off. Click the link in the description.
What do you expect people to do at the gym? Just turn around and stare at a wall when they're done with their set like it's
cookbook.
Blair Witch?
And so, I mean, it's ridiculous. You glance over. When you're at the gym, you look at everybody. What are we supposed to do? Stare in the mirror at ourselves the whole time? Then you know what'll happen? People will film you and say, look at the narcissist. He just stares at himself in the mirror the whole time. Yeah, because they're scared to look at anyone else because somebody's going to make fun of him and call a weirdo. So you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. What can you do? Stare at yourself? Bad. Stare at other people? Bad. Look at someone for 1 second? Bad. After all, you have the right to look at everyone in the gym. It's not against the law to look at someone for 2 frickin' seconds.
Where have we all gone wrong? What's happened to the world?
What's gone wrong is social media. People no longer know how to communicate. They don't know how to actually talk face to face. They can swipe left or right and perhaps DM someone or message them and put emoticons and icons and all that con stuff, but they don't know how to say, hey, what's your name? My name is such and such. I think you look good. I am interested in what you're doing. I just wanted to say hi because you look interesting to me. I wanted to learn from you. Hi, I'd like to introduce myself because I'm looking to make friends. I don't like being alone. Perhaps you want to meet people in the real world. And if you like the gym, would you not want to date someone in the gym? You have the same interest automatically. And what else you do? Oh, you should only date online. Yeah, that's for the chads. Because we all know the research, unless you're 6 foot plus, what chance you have? Girls would rather date an ugly, tall guy than a short, good-looking manlet. And so your chances to meeting the woman of your dreams online, well, unless you're a chad, your chances are slim to none. And so it's really sad to see. I hate the way it's becoming, but it's simply the way of the world now. And so, yeah, we're going to look at you, especially if you're half naked, dressed in a tight pair of shorts with a thong up your arsehole, and you're wearing a bra strap. And so, yeah, if you're dressed like you're going to the beach, expect someone to look at you for 2 seconds. And if you're recording yourself and posting it on social media, well, you actually want people to look at you. And so don't bullshit us. Don't pretend you don't want people to stare. You do. You want people to look at you. Why else would you do yourselves up this way? Why would you have cleavage popping out and see-through shorts where I can see what you ate for breakfast? You clearly want people to look. I'm not saying that means that people should stare at you for a minute straight and come and sniff your rear. But don't you expect to get looked at? Is that not what you want?
So this guy gets called out because he walks across the track she's about to do lunges on and looks at her on the way by, is because he's going by her path on the track.
When you're walking by someone, it's normal to look at them. When you cross the street and a car is coming, do you avoid looking at the car, or do you look at the car to make sure they're not going to bump into you? And does it not make sense for humans to look at what's going on? You look at something, you process it so that you can understand to make sense of what's going on in our environment. And yes, if a girl is extremely attractive and she's dressed in this way, of course, you're going to want to look more. You're programmed to do so. Wow, she's incredible. She looks great. Your body, eyes, it wants to look. It doesn't make you a pervert if you look at someone for 2 whole seconds.
This guy, again, just glances in her direction, briefly looks at his phone and puts it away. And apparently that's getting called out for being weird, saying he checks nothing on his phone. He could have just been checking the time.
How does she know what he's looking at on his phone? Maybe he's looking at his phone to see how many seconds left before he has to do his next set. What time is it? Did I miss any calls? Did I miss a message? He's perhaps just looking to get a hit of dopamine. I look at my phone at the gym all the time, whether something's going on it or not. Doesn't mean I'm pretending to look at my phone so that I can stare at someone for an extra few seconds.
The second he decided to ask a question, his fate was sealed. He was getting shamed on TikTok for it.
And so perhaps he's trying to be proactive and avoiding the embarrassment of using the machine that she's wanting to use, and he's being extra nice. Because, after all, she doesn't have the right to reserve 2 separate machines, but maybe he's just being extra nice. Like, I can use any machine. I want to use that one, but if you're about to use it in a couple minutes, I'll go somewhere else. And so, why is that bad?
Don't you think someone that's a little new to the gym would like to be super certain that he's not getting in anyone's way?
And I'd like to go one step further. Imagine this. She's finished her workout, you've been training in the same gym, you notice each other, and you just find her interesting. Perhaps she's good looking, or just she seems nice. And you're trying to make friends. There's nothing wrong with going up to someone and introducing yourself and saying, "Hi, my name is Greg. What's your name? I notice we work out at the same time. Are you training for a competition? What are your goals? What are your ambitions?" There's nothing wrong with making small contact and just being nice. You're allowed to make friends. You have the same interests. And so just because somebody isn't a 10 or a Chad doesn't mean they don't have the right to say hi. If they're being insulting, rude, saying, "Oh, you have a nice ass," or something inappropriate, then of course, guy's a creep, a weirdo. But if he says, "Hey, I like your outfit, I like your shoes, I like your hair, I noticed you train harder than last time. You ever heard of that Coach Greg? You ever watch Coach Greg? Do you have his cookbook?" Nothing wrong with that. And so perhaps that is the greatest dating advice of all time. When you go and approach someone in the gym, find out first, do they watch Coach Greg? If they don't, stay away. That's a red flag. They don't watch Coach Greg. What's going on? Stay away, stay clear, avoid at all costs. But if they say yes, Well, you got it made. Subscribe, click the bell button, comment for the algorithm, like the video if you liked it. Please give me a like. I need the like. Also the comment. Watch one of the boobs. Remember, harder than last time supplements, including Geo2 Max, Turk Builder. We've got so much. I don't have time to name them all. Code Greg, 10% off. Follow me on Instagram, Greg Doucette, BB Pro. And until next time, I am out.